I'm going to be loud. I am going to get angry. I am angry. I will not apologize for my anger at any point, because language alone cannot show just how upset I really am. What is happening in Gaza right now is nothing short of absolutely fucking horrific. And if you're not absolutely disgusted, if you are not embarrassed to be the same race as the people carrying out these atrocious fucking acts, if you are not horrified by the situation, you are lying to yourself. You are not listening. You should be disgusted. You should be furious. I am furious. That is my family. No, I'm not Palestinian. But those are human beings. We're the same. I have more in common with these people than I do Elon Musk. I have more in common with these people than I do the priest at my church. These are human beings. And they're dying on my money. My tax dollars! They're murdered! They're being murdered! For what? Proxy wars? Over some land promised to you by a book? A dead tree promised you land, and you're going to make it a mass grave! Every person that condones what the government of Israel is doing is disgusting. Yes, that is a bold statement. I do not care. How can you look at those children and say they deserve it? How can you say that it is worth it? It is not worth it. None of this had to happen, but it did. And now my generation is in the wrong because I have empathy for them, because I see myself in those kids, because I see my sisters in those little girls, because I see my dad in those men, because I see my mother in the faces of those women. I'm at fault. I'm too soft. Get over yourself. You're worried about school exams. You have the right to be worried if you're going to pass high school. You have the gift to be worried about gas in your tank tomorrow. These people have nothing! They have nothing! And you're worried about your fucking money. You're worried about your reputation. There was a walkout at my college. Those kids came out of class. What they paid for, they paid thousands of dollars to be there. Okay, they walked out and said, it's not right, listen to me! And they are brave! They're strong, and they're braver than the upper class will ever be because they don't understand. There is no Switzerland in this. There is no waiting it out. You have to do something. I have to do something. We have to do something. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for my generation to fix everything. I didn't ask for these problems, but it is my responsibility. Because I'm a human being, and they are too. It is my responsibility to make sure their voices are heard. I have 13,000 people that follow me on this platform. If 5 of them see this video, it's been worth it. I was given a platform. On top of it, I was given a fucking voice, and I will never not use it to speak up for people. That's what it takes to be a human being. To care. Wake up! Start caring!
Is it better to be murdered in infancy or to live on to watch our fathers murder our brothers? I'll ask you, tell me which one is worse, living or dying first? While you're mulling that over, I want to remind you that there are hundreds of thousands of human beings on this planet that can no longer answer that question. Why? Because they're fucking dead. Oh, and they didn't just die, no, they were fucking murdered. And no, I didn't kill them. I didn't do it, but my silence loaded the gun. And my ancestors' hatred mined the metal. I'm furious. What country were these people from? What nationality were they? What did they believe in? I'm glad you asked, because it doesn't fucking matter. They were people. They lived on this earth. They danced to music. They ate food. They loved their families. They had hopes, dreams, aspirations, and beliefs. It's enough for you to give an actual flying fuck. What country? I can't afford to look at Gaza right now. Actually, Hamas on October 7th, so actually what's happening in Gaza is actually fine. Okay. Zimbabwe, Syria, Iraq, Ukraine, Afghanistan, India, Ethiopia, Democratic Republic of Congo, Sudan, Venezuela, Cameroon, Colombia, Central African Republic, Yemen, Central Mali, Uganda, Puerto Rico. These are all countries that are actively facing genocide. But you're an American and you can't be fucking bothered? Don't you think they wish they could be not fucking bothered? And your next question, what am I supposed to fucking do about it, Celeste? What am I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I'm just one fucking person. But look at how many of you there are watching this video. Look at how many people have seen what I've said. Not just me, what other people have said. What survivors have said. What victims have said. What communities of people have said. Just because they love these people. Look at that number. You are not alone in your empathy. You are not alone in your anger for the world. I am furious that people are dying. It doesn't matter where they're from. It doesn't matter what they believe in. It doesn't matter what they look like. And it doesn't matter if they would throw me off the top of a building for being a woman. My love has nothing to do with their hatred. Their hatred is not a reflection on me. I love them anyways. If you sit here and you watch this and you think that what I'm saying, I should shut the fuck up, it has nothing to do with me and it has nothing to do with you, you, my friend, are part of the fucking problem. Your silence is murderous. Stand up, get loud, speak up for the people of the world. Everybody needs your help. Everybody needs your help. What are you supposed to do about it? What are you supposed to do about it? Love them. Show radical love. Wherever you are, you can help by helping your community, by helping your country. I live in America. We're called the superpower. There is nothing fucking super about this potato sack and a Gucci belt. We are a third world country. Dressed up in glitz and glam, projecting the Met Gala on every fucking TV screen like we're in Pen M. I will not be a district slave. You are not my enemy. I am your family. You are my brother. You are my sister. I will speak up for you. If you are in America and you are scared and you don't know what to do and you are exhausted, know that I am scared. I don't know what to do. I am also exhausted. My voice may be the only thing I fucking have, but I will continue to use it. We must teach love. We must show empathy. We must teach the masses that war is not the only way. Just because it is who we have been does not mean it is who we have to be. I will not die in your war. If I die speaking for people, if I die loving people, then I will be happy. But I will not be sent to a battlefield to murder my brothers and sisters because you can't get shit right with God. And I don't care what God looks like to you. If it looks like love, that's God. Have love for everyone. Have love for everyone. Love radically. Get loud. These people are not your enemy. The Jewish people are not your enemy. The Russians are not your enemy. These people are not your enemy. Turn your eyes to the government that feeds you hate, that wants you to stay angry because your anger pays their bills. Your anger is profitable to them because your anger is hate-filled. My anger is love-filled. They cannot profit off your love, but they profit off of your need for blood. They profit off of your vengefulness. Don't let them. You are not a machine. You are a person. You are not a slave. You are a human being. You are not meant to suffer. Your life was not meant to be a punishment. And I will not live my life punishing other people because they are different from me. I will not shut up. I will not be quiet, and I will not be silenced. I will get out on the fucking roads and scream this shit if that's what it takes. That is what it takes. The only enemy is hatred. You must combat it with love.